Hi! Today I know I have my hooks here, but I won't be crocheting. I got these because I want to decorate them with polymer clay. I've seen so many amazing clay hook handles, so I just needed to make some of my own. And I got these two brands, Boye and Susan Bates, because I think they are one of the most popular. But they were also cheap, and I definitely didn't want to spend a fortune on something that may or may not be a total disaster. So without further ado, let's start! Okay, so first I wanted to make a marble, and I picked some light blue and white. And I definitely want more blue than white, so I'll just cut some of it. So now what I'm doing is I'm making two long pieces about the same size, and I will twist them. And then I twist them again. And again. It looks pretty already. I wasn't sure how it will look because I'm doing this for the first time, but I like it. Okay, so I will take a blue one because it's only right. So, well, I want this to be outside, I think. I think I might have mixed it one time too many. Initially, I wanted the marble effect to be more prominent, but to be honest, I like this subtle finish as well. Okay, I need to get rid of this line. And I've seen people do the handle under where the size is, but I feel like it kind of defeats the point, because this is where you hold, right? And this is where the size is. So, and I know what you're thinking, you covered the size, so how will you know which one is which? Well, I have a stamp. It's a little crooked, but it's fine, I think. Yeah, it's fine. It's only for me, so it's fine. Someone please explain to me, how do you keep dust away from clay? Because I've used a blade and alcohol and nothing works. Like, I will get rid of it and then a second later it's back. Now I will make swirls. I don't know how else to explain that, but hopefully it will make sense as I'm doing it. Wow, that's a lot. And what I want to do is cover it with these swirls. I honestly thought they would hold their shape more, but then the clay was so soft that it would get squished and be out of shape to begin with. But I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it looks interesting and fun. Okay, last one, and now I hope this works. It's not exactly how I thought it would look, but I like it, it's fun. And I had a lot left over, so I made another one. Okay, so next I wanted to achieve like a knitted look, and I will use this leftover clay as a base, and we'll use these two to make the knit. Also, not only have I not used these specific hooks, but the Susan Bates ones are inline, so they have different heads, or whatever you call the upper part. And I don't know if that makes a lot of difference, but I am excited to try it out. Well, this one will be definitely the hardest when it comes to fitting it on the hook. Let's try. If anything, I'll get a thicker one. Yeah, so this one did not go as expected. I should have stuck the base to the hook first and then put the twisted parts on it, but I didn't anticipate that it would separate like this, and the part where it connects doesn't look good either. On the other hand though, I don't know if I could calculate how thick the knit parts should be, so as much as I like this idea on paper, I don't think I will repeat it. Suddenly, I'm not so sure it was a good idea. Okay, it's not super awful, but it's definitely not something that I would want to redo. So next up, I wanted to do some gradient, and again, I'll just use my leftovers. I really hope this works, because if not, these two don't really mix well, so I won't be able to do anything with it. When I was working on the gradient, the clay would get long but skinny for some reason, even though I only rolled it sideways. So that was a little annoying, and if someone could tell me how I could make it stop, I would be really thankful. I do like the end result, but I thought the process could have been a bit faster, and it probably will be once I find out how to properly do it. Also, I feel like I made it too thin. Like, yeah, the hooks are skinny, but the whole point of this was to make them easier to hold. And this is just barely thicker than the actual hook itself. So this isn't a perfect gradient, but I honestly like that it's a bit rougher. I didn't expect these two colors to work so nice, but they're so pretty together. It's giving me mermaid vibes. And again, I had a lot left over, so I made two. Okay, they are all baked, and the only thing that's left is to varnish them, and I will be using a gloss varnish. And unlike with the earrings, these I can at least hold securely. Okay, they are all varnished, and now they have to dry for 24 hours. Alright, so they are all dried, and there is just one last thing that I need to do, and it is to test them. And I want to try one of each brand to see what the deal is and which one I prefer. So first I am trying the Susan Bates, and it is inline, and as I said, I have never worked with the inline hooks. I only worked with tapered, so I wonder if it will be much different. Okay, I can already feel the difference. I'm having a little trouble getting used to the way that the yarn gets on the hook. Yeah, like that. Also, these hooks came out not totally smooth. They are a little bumpy. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't feel it when I'm working with them. It's just that it would look better. But then if I wanted to keep smoothing them out, I would get more dust on them, so I can't win. Okay, now let me try the other one, and I wanted to try this one because this is very textured, and I wonder if this will bother me as I'm working, or is it okay? So this is the tapered hook, the Boye one, and it already feels more natural to me. I mean, I'm sure I could be used to the other type. But also, yeah, the texture feels kind of weird on my hands. I don't know if it's a me thing, but I have seen textured polymer clay handles, so maybe it is a me problem. Alright, well, that is it. I will definitely continue to learn how to use the Susan Bates ones, but I will most likely continue to use the smoother ones, not the texture ones. And if I want to make more, I will only be making ones like this, because it does feel a little bit weird on my hand, and I am afraid that if I keep working for hours, my hand will hurt. But yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!